talking about kindness. I've got a bunch of new videos on my video thing, so it's going to be awesome. I'll move over a little bit and we'll get ready, okay? I've got my water with me, and we're going to have a good evening live. We're going to be helping a lot of people, and it's coming. Hey, nice to see you. Welcome on in, player. Nice to see you. Just really awesome. Hi there, Chris. Nice to see you. Hey, Ross. That's awesome. I'm doing very good. We're just getting comfortable. Just took a bath. Oh, nice and clean. Hey, yeah. Welcome on in. We're going to be awesome today, okay? We've had a good day. All we need is to put it over the top, get us about 15 subs tonight, and we will be about 1,405. So we just have to do that, but it's, we don't have to tonight, but it would be nice. Pop it up over there tonight. I had a great day, had a lot of rest since the afternoon live, and so it's been really good. Yes, it's been great. We're help others. Been trying to be kind to everybody I've seen. I got a chance to see Natalie today. She's 9 years old. I got a chance to see Abigail, who was 12. I will not run into her the last 3 days. Got a little bit of mung bean soup in my throat still. Yeah, we just got done eating. Yes, it's fine. Things happen. We'll just let it go for right now. Yes, it wasn't him that made the mistake. We will, in the future, Carter, we'll make you a mod again. But for right now, we'll just wait a couple days and you just come in here and enjoy. And we'll make sure your cousin ain't going to pull that trick again. He'll stay away from the phone. Yeah, it'll be all good. We know you're sorry. It's okay. Yeah, I'm glad you're telling the room, though. That's good. Yeah, we don't want to knock out people that aren't supposed to be knocked out. Yeah, and otherwise, we're doing fantastic. We've had a lot of new people. Looks like we got quite a few new people coming in right now. We're going to be helping others. My name is David Barton, and I'm from Michigan, USA originally. Never thought I would be in the Philippines full time, but we are. We're retired here, and it makes for nice videos. I can take a lot of good videos here, so that does help me there, I will admit. And it's nice to see everybody, and we're going to be awesome. We're going to be talking about being kind and respectful to people. Going to give you an update on, I haven't seen the update on watch hours yet. We're at 611. But it's going to be higher. We just haven't had the update from all my lives and everything. I think it'll update sometime this evening. Maybe after this live it will. I don't know. We'll wait and see. If not, I think we're edging towards 700. My estimate is it'll probably be about 670 something. And so we'll just keep pushing it through the month of March and into early April and see if we can't get to that 3,000. Sometime in April at the latest, because I keep adding videos and we keep pounding out the views and everything else, so it goes better and better. Yes, help. What do you need, Ross? Do you need more? Do you need more subs, or do you need watch hours? If you need watch hours, make sure you have some playlists that are public, and maybe some people can play your playlist of lives or whatever you may have. But yeah, if you need subs, then I can probably pin you to the bottom tonight. See if we can't get you some subs. I don't know what you need. Yeah, because getting monetized, it depends on what you need. Yeah, if subs, it looks like he needs subs is what he needs. I got to go look, I guess. I can pin him. So... Okay, I'll pin you to the bottom, and we'll say that get connected with Ross Meadows. If that's what you need is subs, we can do that. We can put you down there. Yeah, because if you need watch hours, that's different, yeah. But yeah, for right now, well, if that's what you need, Ross, fine, I'll pin you down there, and people can get connected to you. Hey, welcome, UK. Nice to have you from the UK. We've had quite a few people from the UK in the past. Roblad, nice to have you in. You want to be a moderator? You just got here. Stay a day or two, and we'll think about it. We had some other people that want to be mod, and I get burned. I've been burned by 3, and so I just got to be careful. If I make you a mod and you go and wreck the room, that's not good. So just don't come in asking for something. Just find out what the channel's about. See if you like it. Like and subscribe. Double tap on the screen, and you can be a mod later. We got plenty of mods in here tonight. We'll be fine. So we'll be good. We normally, if I keep it positive, we won't even need a moderator tonight. Sometimes it goes that way too. Yeah, so it's going to be all great. And it's just like people that want a shout out. Why do you want a shout out? Why don't you just enjoy the channel and find out what it's about? We're going to be helping the Philippine community around this area, and then we're going to branch out from there as we go, and we're going to start helping Africa. We may help all kinds of different countries as we get bigger and bigger. We're almost to 1,400 subs. Well, I don't know, watch hours are getting closer to 700. We'll see what the update is. I'm doing my playlist at night when I'm asleep. I refuse to do sleeping videos. First of all, I don't want people watching me sleep. Second of all, that's not the way I want to get watch hours. So if I have to get monetized a couple weeks later because I'm not doing sleeping videos, so be it. That's really backfired on some people, because what's happening is new people come in and they see that you're sleeping, or that you're using a green screen, and then they go, well, you have no content. You're just laying there. And so then when you come back the next day to do your live, the new people don't come back. I need new people in here to see what we're doing to help others. So it's not going to work for my kind of channel. It does work for other channels, and that's fantastic, but it won't work for this one. So that idea is dead, okay? So as people that keep telling me I need to run 24-hour lives, you come do it. I'm not doing it. You can do it all you want. It's not for me. Yes, that's right. Hello, everybody. Yes, please subscribe to Bad, and yep. Ross needs Ross's pin down here too, yeah, it'd be great. And yeah, right now, yep, there's going to be some people that are going to get pushed around if you're spamming. Okay, don't spam. Just be positive. Put some positive comments in, and be fine. Well, shout out for Jacob. Let's just see him come in and enjoy the channel. We're going to have a few personal stories tonight. We're going to be talking about being kind and respectful, okay? Sounds simple. A lot of people these days don't do it, okay? A lot of people, if they have to wait in line now, if you're going to come to the Philippines and you don't have any patience, stay in America, okay? Because I'll just tell you a story about the senior ID card. If you want to get a discount at certain big things like the grocery store and some other things like that, you don't just go up to the cashier and get a discount. It don't work that way. They work it by where you're living and having residency. So you got to go to the plaza in Iligan City and get a senior ID card. Then you have to come back home, which means getting on a jeepney, come all the way back here, 20 minutes or so, whatever, get back here, and then go to the barangay the next day, up in the senior area that's open in the morning, early afternoon. Go up there, sign some paperwork, and put your little tiny picture on there. Then, to get your booklet, instead of getting it there, oh no, that's too easy. You don't get your booklet there. You got to go back where you got the senior ID to get your booklet. So it takes 3 days to go get that stuff, unless you want to squeeze it into 5 hours of madness. And so that's what happens in the Philippines. Nothing works like it does in America. The roads are smaller here. There is plenty of cars here, but there's a lot of motorbikes. There's walkers. There's people crossing the road at the most weird places. It's the Philippines, not USA, okay? That's why foreigners get mad and go home, because it's not the same. We are not America here. They like Americans. Don't get me wrong. If you're a nice person, they will graft you into their family almost. I've got some kids that are calling me uncle and all kinds of stuff, and that's just a term of respect. But a few of them really do want me to be part of their family. So, I mean, it's just really crazy. If you're very nice to people here, they will love you, okay? But you've got to be patient. You've got to be patient because let's say you have a air conditioner that breaks down. And it depends where you're at. Some places you might get same day service, but I know here in the province where I am, if you have one break down, now thankfully our air conditioning people have been with Mila for 20 years. So they would probably come out within the same day. But when we got the filters changed and we called them about the filters being changed, they didn't show up for 2 days. So, I mean, everything's on Filipino time. It'll get fixed when they get around to it, okay? That's the way it works here. I don't know about getting a motorbike fixed, but I know about getting an air conditioner. It's going to take a couple days. You're going to have to be patient. Yes, so things here do not run the same. Sometimes your Wi-Fi will be out. Back in early February, before the storm came, our Wi-Fi was out for 2 or 3 days. Then we had the storm come, knock it out again. And so it went like 6 days with barely any Wi-Fi. A lot of Americans get mad and want to run towards home, okay? It works that way sometimes. But the Wi-Fi has been fantastic ever since. So you just have to kind of roll with the punches. There's some good things. The people are amazing here. Most of the people will treat you absolutely fantastic. And I'm one of the rare tall foreigners in this area. I've only seen 2 other ones that are as tall or taller than me, and they don't live in Delapuga. They just happen to be traveling through Iligan City at the mall. They don't live in this area. The only Americans that live here are a foot shorter than me. So I kind of stick out. So everybody wants to talk to me. So I better have something nice to say because they don't like mean people here. They just don't. If you don't shave and you keep yourself kind of ragged looking and then you're mean to people, you're not going to like it. So you're going to have to try to learn to be nice if you want to come to Philippines. Yep, I am a grandpa, and I'm 64. I'm originally from Michigan, USA, and we're going to be helping others in the community, okay? And I've had a heart to help others. I raised money for Africa for 7 years. I went to Africa in 2019, and so I've had a chance to travel around. So it's good, yeah. I wear high heels, sure do. Yep, I'm a cross-dresser. I look so much like a woman right now. That's really good. Yeah, no, it's all good. You're going to get some weird stuff. We get weird messages in here all the time. Yep, so it's cool. None of that stuff bothers me. It's just like this. It doesn't mean anything to me because you're not building a channel. So if you're building a channel, you wouldn't be saying those things because then people are going to come in your channel and say the same things or worse. So, you've got no content and you don't care. So that's fine. I was a no content person in the past. I just cruised around from channel to channel. But now I'm building a channel and we're going to go out and make a difference in this world. Okay. So it's going to be awesome. So the people that are with me, that's all that matters. The other people, it doesn't matter. Let them come and doubt all they want. Yes, I remember you, Mr. Rolbix. I remember you. I wish I looked 24. That'd be great. And if you're older than me, then that's fine too. Just try to keep yourself active and do good things, okay? Do something positive in this world. There's way too many people doing negative stuff. That's for sure. And they say negative sells. Well, your life will be a lot smoother if you're a positive person. It's proven, law of attraction. If you have negative people around you, you will be negative. You'll get dragged right down in the mud with all the pigs, okay? That's just the way it works. If you have good people around you and you try to be as positive as possible, because we are human and we all get mad, okay? We all get a little upset about things. But if you're positive overall, your life will be smoother and there won't be quite as many bumps in the road. You'll still have sudden loss. It happens to everybody. A family member could die, a dog could pass away, anything. All that stuff happens to everybody. Somebody was saying, I don't want anybody to die around me. But that's not reality. There's dying in bursts every day around the world. 8 billion people. People are being born. People are dying. That's just part of the cycle of life, okay? So enjoy the time you have here, and let's go out and help some people, okay? That's what we're going to do. Yeah. Yeah, that's fine. Whatever you want to think, that's fine. Mr. Rogers actually was a World War II veteran, and he did a lot of great things to try to keep things positive for kids. And that's what I do when I'm around the kids. I give them godly principles. I don't talk about Jesus most of the time unless they ask about Jesus himself. But I will give godly principles. And they're going, yes, I need to learn that. Yes, I need to do that. Because 9 to 13, that's a real age where all the evil stuff tries to move in, even in the Philippines. Not so much the drugs or the guns, but the other things sneak in real quickly around here, just like they do anywhere else in the world. And so we try to keep them thinking positive and going in a positive direction, right? And of course, they got their parents too. And thankfully, a lot of parents around here really do care about their kids. I'm sure there's some bad parents here, but there's quite a few that do care. Yes. I don't know what you're talking about. So just put something positive in the room. I'm not going to read stuff that is just a bunch of gook. Yeah, it's just a bunch of stuff that is not good. If you want to get your heart straight, start helping some people, get some real joy in your life instead of reading all the garbage that's out there. When you read the garbage, it stinks like garbage. That's like and subscribe, double tap the screen. And if you have a heart to help others, get connected. We're going to be doing some fantastic things in the future. Our watch hours are going up, and we have people that are working on it. I got some people in Africa that are going to start playing my playlist too. So that's coming soon. Yep, we're going to be doing stuff. We want to be monetized because we're going to be helping people in the Philippines. And then we're going to be helping people in Africa and from beyond there. It's going to keep going as long as I'm alive. We will have this channel, or as long as YouTube allows individuals like us to have a channel. So if you don't like this channel, that's fine. Come back some other time. Try it out again. See if you like it. If you don't, there's plenty of channels out there that will accept you and come right on in. No problem. Yeah. There's always going to be different types of human beings. Okay. I'm sorry, but that's just the way it works. There's 8 billion of us, and even identical twins end up being different over time. Certain circumstances change people, and change is part of life. I had somebody say, I don't like change. Well, change happens every time. Your mom dies. Your grandma dies. My brother died in a car accident, just like this. Dead, just like that. Instant death. Just that way. And that's a change. Bam, that's change. You move. That's change. We came to the Philippines to live full time. Big change. Life is full of change. If you think there's no change, get sick and go to the hospital. Guess what? That's change. Especially when you're there a week. That's change. All of a sudden, you're not doing your routine at home anymore. You're sitting in you're laying in a hospital bed, okay? So change is everywhere. So you better get used to change. And we're going to be doing great things here I've never done before. I've never monetized a YouTube channel. And we're doing great. We're almost to 1,400 subs. Let's like and subscribe. And we're going to be out there helping people by May. Hopefully May and June, we'll be able to do some feeding programs with the church, start putting money into that. And we'll see what's coming in as we go along after that. And we'll be able to help a lot of people. And it's going to be amazing. If you don't like helping people, stick around once, keep dropping in, and then when you see it start to happen, it might change your heart and start feeling for the people that we're going to help. So we're going to help in orphanages. We're going to be helping people that don't have a lot. We're not just going to feed them. We're going to talk to them about ways they can improve their life too. And we'll be praying for some people and different things. So it's going to be awesome. And there will be video of all that when it comes to pass, okay? I've already got a video of the pastor on Shorts talking about the feeding program and what they're going to do once we have money coming from this channel. They'll be able to do a lot more, okay? That's going to be fine. I'm living full-time in the Philippines, and so, yeah. Yep, that's quite true. If you give love, love normally will come back to you. That's just the same thing as in the Bible. You reap what you sow. If you sow negativity, you're going to get negative. You say, nah, that's not true. Okay, let's see if the law, that principle has been known to work for thousands of years. You reap what you sow. So if you say that's false, that means gravity is false too, because that's been working for millions of years. So jump off a 50-story building and tell me how it goes for you, especially with no parachute. Let's see how that goes. I got a feeling you can pray to God all you want. It says, do not test God. More than likely, that's instant death. So don't do that kind of stuff, okay? Don't think stupid. Think smart and try to have some positive people around you, okay? I'm very blessed to have positive people in my life. I don't let negative people be in my life for very long. I'll pray for them, and I'll hope and pray, tell them, God, please touch them and change their attitudes. But I can't do anything about that. If they're going to be really negative, they cannot be in my life. They're just going to have to pray for them, and that's it. That's about all I can do for them. Because when you let them in your life, into your inner circle, they are going to make it a problem. So we're going to move forward, and we're going to be kind to people. And so when I have an enemy, I pray for them. I hope and pray that they get better, okay? And that I'll forgive them, whatever they might have done to me. I'll forgive them because I want to move forward. You can't move forward if you don't forgive people. So it's just the way I work. This is what I am. Somebody says I'm a kind person. Well, it's because I've learned to be kind. Am I kind 24/7? Probably not. There's probably moments where I get frustrated about something, but I'm normally in the house when that happens. And I still have a heart to help others, okay? So it's going to be okay. And if you can't put positive comments in here, my moderators will take care of that. Not a problem. That's fine. Whatever, yeah. You're going to get all kinds of weird stuff. Sometimes at night you get that. Double tap the screen, and let's just move forward. I'm going to ignore the negative stuff. So you're putting crap in the room. I'm not going to read it, okay? So you're not going to get me to read it. And so spam, I'm not going to read it. So I'll just wait for other people to come in. I have plenty of patience. I'll sit here until some real people come back in. Yes, welcome on in. This is a channel about helping others. Some people don't want that. So they want to make sure that they try to shut your stuff down. But I'm not going to shut me down. I'm already at 1,400 subs. Most of the people that put this stuff in here, I go to their site, and they got no content. Typical. No content, no nothing. So, yeah, they ain't willing to work for anything. They just want to disrupt. And that's what a lot of politicians do, too. Disrupt, 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 and do nothing positive. So that's just kind of the way the world is these days. I'm 64 years old. We're full-time in the Philippines. And it's going to be awesome, right? We're doing great things. We're moving forward. Double tap the screen for a like. And get subscribed if you want to be connected to all the help we're going to be doing. There's going to be amazing things that are going to happen this year. And next year it's going to be even bigger. And the year after that will be bigger. Because if YouTube lets you keep going and your channel gets bigger, guess what? You get more money normally. Okay, and then we're going to be doing ads too, but only positive ads, okay? So that'll be great. Yes, it's nice to see some different people. Yes, I'm 64. Yes, that's what I am. And so what? At least I'm getting something done. I've already raised money for Africa for 7 years. I went to Africa, and but it's because I said yes, and I did the work to go. Some people won't say yes to much of anything, and then they say, why didn't I get to go here? Why didn't I get to go there? Well, you chose not to. And then when you get the opportunity, a lot of people get too old, and then they can't travel, and they go, oh, I can't go now, I'm sick. So yeah, my grandfather did that. He died before he could take grandma anywhere. He kept promising he'd take her somewhere and never did. He died before he ever got a chance to take her. And I promised myself I would not do that when I got older. Yes. Africa, the people are amazing there, especially in Kenya. Malawi, they were very nice too. But Malawi is super poor. I think they're a little better now 7 years later, but when we were there, Malawi was a rough place. Water was scarce. I think the water wells are better now. I think a lot of people have put water wells in now, but Malawi was a tough place. Zambia was pretty easy. The power was out a lot, but Zambia was kind of nice for 5 days. But Kenya was the nicest of the 3 countries we went to. Seen a lot of miracles there, and it was really awesome. And we have orphanages and schools there. And so I want to be able to support that with this channel. So in the future, we will be doing that. A certain percentage of money will go to Africa, and a certain amount will go towards feeding programs here in Philippines. And then if it gets bigger and bigger, we'll help other countries. People are going, well, you're going to go worldwide. Someday we will. If it keeps growing and they keep letting us do this channel, it'll get bigger and bigger. We had over almost 1,200 subs in February alone. January, we only had 160 for the whole month. So I've been doing a lot of lives in February, and we're doing Monday through Saturday. We do 3 lives a day, unless I'm either sick or there's something going on with my wife. Then if she needs to have something done, then it'll be 2 lives instead of 3. But normally we do 3 a day, morning, afternoon, and night. And I'm in the Philippines, not America. Yes. Yep. We try to keep it kind in here. And you're going to get, hi, Big Banana. It's nice to see you. Thank you for coming on in. Techno Dream, hi. I try to recognize the new people in here. But Big Banana's not new, but he can't always get in here. So I'm glad he could come in. And that's good. I try to check his channel out. I've got to check it out some more. I've only been on there a couple times. I'll try to get on the next time he's live. Yeah, it's happy. Yes, nice seeing you. We're doing fantastic here. Having a little bit of trouble with some spamming tonight, but that's okay. It happens. It's just like a fly on the shoulder, right? We just move on. Double tap the screen to like. Please get connected. All we need is a few subs tonight, and we're going to pop up to 1,400. But if we don't get it tonight, we'll get it tomorrow morning, because the mornings are guaranteed 15 to 20 subs every morning. I don't know why. I think it's because I get a lot of Americans. We also get some of the Europe crowd in, and so we get a lot of different things going on there. And of course, we always get people from the Philippines. But we had people from Indonesia today. We had people from Australia. I think we had somebody from, we have quite a few people from India. So we've had quite a few people from India in the afternoon. I think India is like 2 or 3 hours behind us, I think. Or 2 hours behind us. I don't know. I'll have to double check that. But India is not that far different from Philippines, just a little bit different time zones. So they're close enough where they can see a lot of my lives. Yep, we're doing fantastic. Watch hours are going up, and we'll just keep working on those the whole month of March. And then sometime in April, all of a sudden YouTube's going to go, hey, you can start the monetization process. And then we'll see what we have come in the end of April and the end of May. More than likely the end of May, we'll be able to start some feeding programs, okay? We got to get a little bit of money together first. So let's see what comes in. If a decent amount comes in April, for some reason we get monetized early enough where April ends up being okay, then we'll do some feeding programs then too. We just have to wait and see. I've never been monetized before. And if you have more information than I do, okay? I will find out when the thing hits, okay? Exactly what happens that way. But the plans are all in place, and we know what we're going to do. So it's just a matter of putting it together once the money becomes available. The feeding programs are ready. As soon as the money comes, within 3 or 4 days, bam, we're feeding. That's how close the church is. They know what they want to do. Why am I so old? To see you get to 64. If you're not to 64 and you're 18, let's see you work 47 years and make it to this age, okay? I stopped working at age 62. My dad's 87. My grandma lived to be 99. You don't like me being old? Well, I'm still alive. And I'm doing something positive for the community. And I'm going to do something positive on YouTube. So let's see if you can get to my age. If you can, amen, hallelujah. By the way, I was in life insurance for a while. Guess what? For 36% of 8 billion people do not make 64. So only 66% make it. One third of people are dead before this age. So I feel pretty blessed to still be here, okay? So it'll be great. We're going to make a great deal of difference. Doesn't matter what age you are. Do you have a heart to help others? Are you going to be kind to people? You're going to be loving, or are you going to be mean? Number of choices you make, okay? So you choose those choices. I'm telling you, if you go the positive route, it's going to come out to be a lot better for you in the long run. My daughter loves me a lot because I am kind to her, loving to her, and supportive of her. If I was mean to her all the time, she would not love me, okay? Not very much, that's for sure. Yes, we try to be good, okay? Thank you for all the new people coming in. We are going to be helping the Philippines first. We have all kinds of feeding programs around here. I'm going to be checking into an orphanage or a children's home that's in Iligan City. I think there's an orphanage there too. I want to check into those and see if it's something we can give money to. And then we're going to be helping around the local neighborhood here. And but we're not going to use all the money because some money has to be set off to the side for when we get bigger and bigger things. But there's going to be a good half of it at first that's going to get used pretty quickly. Because we got some things in place and we already got plans. Right now, we're not monetized. So please, if you put in the chat that you're giving me, I don't believe you. Oh, you may give it when we're monetized, but you can't give any money right now. You can give money to Africa on eaglezone.org. You want to go there and give to Africa right now? It's a safe website. It has it right on there. You hit giving, hit the African missions, and give some money. And within 2 or 3 days, it's in Nairobi, Kenya. The money will be just transferred right on the phone, and bam, they've got the money. So if you want to give to Africa before we get monetized, there you go. And I'm going to say it every live, eaglezone.org. Very easy. That's up to you guys. You don't have to. Yeah. I know who Jimmy Swaggart is, but it has nothing to do with our channel. So it doesn't matter. Whatever somebody does, whether they're a pastor or not, has no bearing on what we're going to do with this channel. So come up with something a little more productive to say in the room. All you want to do is stir up stuff. We got Exodus 20:12. I like this. What do we got? Honor your father and your mother that your days may be long in the land that the Lord your God is giving you. True. I had my mom for 60 years. She's gone now. My dad's still alive. He'll be 88 in September. And he's okay with me being in the Philippines. We need to be here. I cannot work anymore. I'm not that unhealthy. I just can't do 40 to 60 hours a week anymore. It's not going to be good for my legs or my feet. I can walk and get walks in every day, but I cannot be working a high-stress job at this age, and I won't do it. I watched my grandfather die at 65, and he was working right up until the day he died. Not doing it. I'm going to enjoy some years on this earth before we are dead, okay? And then our spirits go up to God, okay? So I'm going to make sure we make a difference here, but I've got to stay retired. If I'm in America, I got to work. It's too expensive there to retire there right now. So I can retire here pretty easily. So it's nice. Plus, we already had a house here anyway. So that way we're ready to go. And it makes it much easier. Yes. Yes. Thank you, Big Banana. Yes. Liberty. I ain't going to talk about any of that. Yes. Many people were saved in this ministry. Fantastic. And the family is amazing. But, you know, it's not about that on here because you don't have to believe in God to be here. You can. We sometimes do Bible verses. I got my Bible right here. It's right next to me. We do Bible verses. We'll sometimes pray for people. But the main thing here is we're going to be helping the community here. Philippines has some people that are wealthy here, but there's a lot of people that struggle here too, and they need extra help, okay? And we're also going to try to send some money to Africa too, because I've been to Africa and I love the African people, okay? So we're going to be doing that too. And people said, well, what about America? Yes, in the future, after a year, and we built up enough money on the side, and we got a couple organizations in the United States we want to give to, we'll give. That's quite possible. I'll be using an American church in Springfield, Missouri to send money to Africa because it's safe. I know the money will get there. I'm not going to send it through weird, stupid channels and then have a scammer walk away and use the money for something else. We're not doing that. We're only giving to safe areas where we know the money will actually get there. And when we're doing the feeding programs here, it won't be sent on a website. I will take the money out at the ATM and I will go over to the pastor, hand him the money, and within a couple days, we're starting to cook the food and getting over and feeding, okay? It'll be direct transfer when it comes to feeding around the neighborhood. And anything that I have to do for handing out to the neighborhood, I'm going to be doing that here at the house. And I will go and find the prices, get good deals on some rice and on some other things, probably spaghetti kits and a couple other things, and hand those out with our YouTube channel and everything and say, hey, I'm supporting the local community. We're also doing feeding programs around different neighborhoods in this area. And we love the Filipino people. And that way the neighbors are all really on board too, because they love to get free stuff just like everybody else, okay? And so that will be awesome. Yes, I will drink some water here in a minute. Thank you, Louis, for that. I'm doing great. I was not in the Vietnam War. If I was in the Vietnam War, I'd be probably about 75 years old. I missed the Vietnam War. The end of the Vietnam War was about 5 years before I could even get in. So, but yeah, the Vietnam War happened. So be it. I've seen a lot of that footage when I was a kid. Yeah, I'm older. If you don't like being old, wait until you're my age. I don't have any arthritis, by the way. I can move just fine. I can get up without pain. I have no pain when I sleep. So I'm very thankful. A lot of people my age, because their back is hurting them, their legs hurt, everything else hurts. Thankfully, I don't have any arthritis. Praise God. Thank you, Jesus. My name is David Barton. I'm from Michigan, USA. I live in the Philippines full time. And I am fairly close to the ocean. As you can tell, if you look at my videos, I've got ocean videos. You want to hear the ocean? You want to maybe take some stress out and listen to the ocean? There's ocean videos for you there. Some have talking, but some don't. Most of the long ones don't have much talking. So you can enjoy the sound of the ocean. Takes me about 12 to 15 minutes to walk to the ocean. Now, if I could go straight, I don't have any access there. That's private property. Can't get down there. It should be community property, but that's not the way it works here. Somebody has thing there. They have things there, and they have it all gated off, and it's all locked, so you can't get in there. And I'm too old to be climbing fences. So I go down by the church, wrap around, go down to a road, and end up being right down at the ocean. And it works out perfect. And I can take videos down there. And nobody cares because they all love me there, okay? If you treat people nice, they'll let you do almost anything. They won't let you in the house maybe. But here, if you treat people nice, sure, go down by the ocean, take all the video you want. No problem. We love you. So go on down. No problem. But if you're mean to them and you yell in their face, nope, they're going to keep the gate closed and you don't have any access, okay? That's the way it works. And, some people are that way. It's really sad. And you can change. God changed my life 20 years ago. I was very selfish. And then I learned to help others. And I've been helping others off and on for 20 years. Like and subscribe. We're up to 31 likes. Fantastic. Even with only 3 to 5 people in here most of the time. Up to 31 likes. Very good for a night live when you're not getting that many people. We're getting a lot of new people, though. So that's fantastic. I do have a heart for helping others, and you can too. Okay? And you don't even have to give money when we're monetized. Because if you're in here encouraging me, and you come in enough where I know that you've been in here, you're lifting me up. And if you're lifting me up, God will still bless you, whether you have money to give or not. Now, if you do get blessed by God in the future, let's say in May, we're monetized, and you just all of a sudden, above all your bills and stuff, had $50 show up, and you got a choice between going out and maybe, having a little tiny deal with your friends, or giving part of that towards Philippines or helping people. Maybe you'd want to give part of that $20 to this, and then use the other 30 and go do something with that. See, it's going to give you options, okay, that you can help others. And then you're going to see the videos of us helping those people, okay? And we're going to try to make it so these people can lift themselves up and do better in the future. We're not going to just feed them and feed them and feed them and feed them for many years. We'll pray with them, try to, find out what the problem is, maybe even help people get jobs, things of that nature, okay? We can do other things to try to lift people up. But we are going to do feeding first, because it says in the Bible, if they thirst, give them water. If they're hungry, give them food. You got to meet the immediate needs first. Then you can work on the spiritual needs and the other things second, okay? A lot of people are like, I'll pray for you, but I'm not going to give you anything. Well, that doesn't help their hunger. They probably haven't ate in 2 days. Now, Filipinos always seem to find food, but in Africa, some places, they don't eat for days, okay? I had somebody in Africa come in here. She says she eats one small meal a day. That's it. That's all they have money for, okay? Now, how she has a phone is probably one of her family members, or they pooled their money, whatever, but she was in here. But they don't eat a lot of food some places in Africa. They don't eat as much as we do, and so Philippines is pretty blessed because people seem to find 3 meals a day here, at least from what I've seen. Yes. Yes, Syria has been really bad. I'll pray for you on that. It's we can't give money, okay? We're not monetized. Plus, when we're monetized, we're receiving money, and then we can give help to the local community. We can't just give money to people in countries in comments, because 99% of them are scammers. So we can't give money that way. But we can pray that you get blessed. Somebody locally around you can help you, maybe bring some surprise food to you, things of that nature. You're going to have to get money from local sources in your area. It's very rare that people are going to take a chance to send money to Syria these days. Syria is very unstable, and the Middle East overall right now is not really something where you can give it. So we're gonna pray for you that you can get blessings, but we cannot send money to those areas. As a matter of fact, you can't even send money through some of the wiring services now in those areas because of the unrest. So it's hard. I know that when they were having trouble in Uganda back about a year ago, I think it was, you couldn't send money to Uganda. They would not let you. So, some of that stuff happens. We'll be praying you get blessed. Somebody there can bless you with free food or with some kind of help. So we'll be praying for that. Yes, it's really awesome. You're welcome. And I want you to be blessed. But we just cannot send money to them countries right now. And I don't have the extra money right now to do that anyway. This channel is not monetized. We don't have any of the helping others money coming in yet. We have to get another 2,300 watch hours. Sounds like a lot, but it's really not, because every single day my watch hours go up a little extra every single time. And so the more lives I do, the more playlists I have, I'm up on my fourth playlist now, and the more people that start watching some of them, and then I watch mine at night, add up. And sooner or later, when we get to that point, when we're at 3,000 and 4,000 watch hours, we will be monetized. And so YouTube has those barriers because they want you to work hard. They want you to actually put in the effort. A lot of people want to shortcut everything. You got to put some effort in if you want to get a channel like this going. The sub part has not been hard. Please connect. Subscribe to my channel. Double tap the screen for likes because likes help our videos get popped out there. And we've had some on the main page. And people like my videos. And I'm authentic. This is who I am. I'm David Barton, 64 years old from Michigan, USA. And my mom predicted it many years ago. I don't know if I was 12, 11. I don't remember what age I was. My mom said, you're going to travel the world. I didn't believe her at the time. I kind of laughed and scuffled about it. But I thought it was kind of cute because you're 11 or 12. It's all cool. I want to go around the world. Well, I did, of course. The only part of Europe I've been to is Switzerland. So I have a lot to do in Europe yet. But I have physically had my feet in Europe. So technically I've been to that continent, but there's a lot of exploring to do in Europe. And I hope I get to do it before I pass away. But I've been to Africa. I've been to North America. I've been to Canada. I haven't been to South America yet, and I want to go to Australia. Those two places I'd love to go to, especially maybe Peru or even Chile. I used to have a friend in Chile. I'd like to try that along the ocean there. Yeah, there's all kinds of things to go see. I definitely can easily go see Australia, Thailand, Vietnam, all close by to the Philippines. So thankful for that. Yes, we're going to be making a difference. Get connected. We're up 35 likes. That's fantastic for a night live. We have had our record at night, 114. That was just a week that was crazy. We had so many new people. It was crazy. And we have a lot of new people tonight. And that's because YouTube is getting the word out. It seems like AI or whatever is getting my videos out on the main page. And it's good. Check out my videos. They're awesome. Yeah. Nope, we ain't going to give no money to me right now. I'm not monetized, so you don't even know how YouTube works. So until you do, you don't know what you're talking about, okay? Yep, it's fine. Right now, all we're doing is building the channel. Like and subscribe. And come and visit when you want to. If you like the channel, it's great. Another personal story in Africa. I really enjoyed Zambia a lot because it was kind of a little bit more laid back. We were in the capital city of Lusaka. The 5 a.m. prayer was tough, but I'm used to getting up early for golf courses, so it worked out okay for me. The other three people didn't like getting up, especially Brittany. She did not like 5 a.m. prayer. But after 5 a.m. prayer was over at about 6 or 6:30, we could go back to the hotel, get some sleep for a couple hours if you wanted to. I used that time to communicate with my wife on Wi-Fi because we did have Wi-Fi working in the morning. It didn't always work in the afternoon, but in the morning it did. And then we would have breakfast around 8:30 in the morning. So it was really kind of a more laid-back atmosphere there, not as stressful as Malawi. A lot of people with machine guns in Malawi back in 2019. Really a tough area. It was really a tough country. But we got a lot of things done there. Hey, hi there, Moham and Mickey. Nice to see you. That's fantastic. Hi, Kuya Dave. It's nice to see you. Yeah, I don't care anything about the blood moon or any of that right now. We're going to be still staying alive. We always think now if Jesus comes back, then of course we'll rapture them. But otherwise, you can have all the red moons and everything you want. We're still going to be here. So it won't be the earth. Even in the Bible, it says the earth will go on and on. So it's not one of those things. We're going to be trying to help people and stay in reality, okay? If you want virtual reality or something else, then yeah. And if we get raptured, yeah, then there's going to be a lot of people disappearing off the earth that are just not going to be here anymore. So if you believe in Jesus and you believe in what he said, that's coming, but we don't know when. Could be way past when I'm gone. So we'll wait and see. We're going to help a lot of people on this earth before I'm gone, okay? And whoever takes this over in the future, because I will have somebody take it over if it's still going. We don't know how long YouTube will do this. Maybe for another 25 years. I don't know. We'll just have to wait and see. But whatever it is, we're going to help a lot of people. I can raise a lot more money on YouTube than I can baking cookies in Philippines. I can make a lot of money doing cookies in America. Here, it's a little harder because some people don't have the discretionary income. They just have enough to keep their families comfortable and not enough for the luxuries of extra desserts, okay? So we won't be doing that too much, even though I am going to be getting a small oven. And people will get to try my cookies. They just will not be selling it to them. Yeah, so it'll be awesome. Hi there, Zandy. Nice to see you. Zandy is somebody that encouraged me almost every day. I go to her channel and her live and get a little bit of encouragement. I've got Grace, Bernardino, and Zandy, and JD Dangs, and a few others. But those are the ones that I try to look for their lives if they're on and try to get some encouragement there. Because I get tired or get a little bit off sometimes too. And then they say, hey, you're doing great. Keep it up, okay? We've got to do it that way. You need that encouragement. I know that I'm doing a good job because the channel is growing, okay? And it's growing faster than I thought it would. So I'm not going to complain. We've had a couple days here where we've had productive lives, and we've had some subs. We had one that got 36, but otherwise we've had like 10, 14, 4, something like that. It's fine. Every live is different. This one, we've had a lot of new people. So please get subscribed, get connected, because we're going to do a lot of great things. The morning live this morning, we had all our moderators in here. I had like about 5 or 6 different moderators, and they were all messaging each other. And next thing you know, you'd have maybe 1 or 2 new people come in, and then the moderators, it was all blue again. So you get those sometimes, and that was fun because I got a chance to kind of get to know my moderators a little better. Of course, I know this one very well. Zandy is awesome. Her husband is, she's happily married, and he is in the United States. And she is here in Philippines. And they get together when they get together, and they do all their joint lives and stuff too. So they're awesome. They're a great couple, and she's just really got a good heart. And a lot of Filipinos do, but she has a heart to kind of push my channel forward. I've used some of her ideas. I didn't use them all. There's one idea that don't fit, and sometime I'll tell her in the future that one didn't work for me. It's great for some other people, but it doesn't work for me. But I did a lot of her ideas that have made my videos super popular, and I'm very appreciative. And I'm appreciative of anybody that supports the channel. Yes, like and subscribe. Yes, you're Muslim, that's fine. As long as you want to help people and you have a heart for helping people or being kind to people, you can come in here. You want to hear me speak, as long as you know some English, it's fine. I don't know any Arabic. I can't help you that way. But that's fine. If you want to come in, I think it's fantastic. You're welcome anytime, okay? I'm going to turn on the air conditioner for about 5 minutes. It's getting a little stuffy in here. So we're going to turn that on for just a few minutes. There we go. I'm not gone long. The air conditioner is only about 10 foot away. Yeah, we're going to be great. We're going to be doing some great things for the Filipino community. And in the future, this is the thing people can't grasp. And I don't understand this, but it's kind of the way it works. People can't understand big. They can understand small in their own lives. But we were taught at Eagle Heights Worship Center to have no limits, okay? God has no limits. And I'm not putting limits on this. Somebody said, oh, you're just going to get $100 or $200 a month from YouTube, and that's all you're ever going to get. Well, if that's all we were ever going to get, I wouldn't even monetize. I wouldn't even do this channel. I know that the potential is way bigger than that, okay? And within a certain amount of time, we're going to be bringing in a lot more than that, and we're going to be able to help a lot of people, okay? I think big, okay? You can't think small. If you think small, don't do a YouTube channel. Just cruise around the other channels, have fun, and call it good. But I've been putting in the work. I make new videos every day. I'm doing 3 lives a day, 5 or 6 days a week. I'm doing 1 or 2 lives sometimes on Sunday, just to get watch hours and for the people to know what's going on. And I do 2 or 3 new videos every day. I'm up to 320 some videos already, and I've only been doing this for 2 months. Now some of that's old lives that I did, but over 200 of those videos were taken by me going out and finding content to go put on there, and people love it. Okay, so if you put the hard work in, the benefits will come later on. Okay, I'm retired, so I can do that. I'm not working no more. If I was in America, I'd have to work. I wouldn't have time for a YouTube channel. Wouldn't be able to do it. I'd probably still have to bake cookies. And I'm not getting to the point where I don't want to do that either that much, except just for special people. So we're going to make money for Philippines, Africa, and beyond with YouTube, okay? And whatever they give to us every month, we're going to be happy about it, use it. And it'll keep getting better, bigger and better every month. So it's coming. It's coming. Yes. I'm sorry you're having a bad day, Paisley. You've been having kind of bad days lately. I'm going to be praying for you. You were in here yesterday. I'm going to be praying that God can lighten your load a little bit. It's been really hard on you. So yeah, it's really good. No, I'm not going to shut up. So if you want me to shut up, go somewhere else. Or you're telling somebody else to shut up. I don't know. Don't say shut up to somebody that's not Christian. Let them have their beliefs. And okay, as a moderator, you're not supposed to be picking anything with anybody, okay? I said anybody can believe what they want here as long as they want to help others. So let them put the statement in there. That's not enough to knock somebody out of the room. If somebody says they're an atheist, you're not going to knock people out of the room, okay? We're only looking for swear words or something to do with like toilet and poop and things like that. I understand that Jesus is better in my heart, but we want all religions and everything to be able to help people, okay? I'm not scolding you, I'm just giving you some instruction, okay? I see that you're sorry, that's great. You can think it, just don't type it, okay? Because believe it or not, atheists, Muslims, and other religions, they have money too. And sometimes they want to help people. And we may need that money in the future. So yeah, that's good, right? So thumbs up, we're going to be fine. Just a little instruction for my moderators. Yes, it's really good. I'm sorry, Paisley, you're having a bad day. We're going to really pray that it can get better for you. One of the things I would do, Paisley, early in the morning, before you go to work or whatever you're doing, count the blessings you do have. Do you still have your health? Is your parent still alive? Or somebody that you really love, are they still alive? And that kind of stuff. Count up the things that are good in your life, Paisley, and it'll get better. It may not get better in a day, but sooner or later it should start to get better, okay? That's my advice to you. I don't know if it'll work, but it's worked for me in the past. Everybody, double tap the screen, like and subscribe. We're almost at 1 hour. I don't go real long at night. Now, right now, we got 10 people possibly in here. Some of them are lurking in the background. It's anywhere between 6 and 10. I'm not going to stop the live right now. We'll see if a few more new people come in and get subscribed, and then we'll think about it after that. We're going to pound it out tomorrow morning. I'm thinking it's going to be an early live again, around 8:30, because my wife gets up around 8:30, and it's kind of nice to do it then, because then I could take my walk at about 10 o'clock, get some videos, and then relax for quite a while. So we may do that again tomorrow morning. But we're doing great, okay? We're just about at 1,400 subs. We may have made it tonight. I think we needed about 11 or 12 to get to 1,400. If we didn't get to it tonight, we will definitely pound it out tomorrow morning. And we're going to keep moving, and we'll keep getting watch hours. I'm going to enjoy watching a little bit of TV with my wife, and I may also cruise a couple live channels too. I may do a little bit of that too. But I like to learn. Somebody says, why are you going in other channels? Well, I've only been doing this for 2 months, okay? I don't know everything, okay? I want to see how other people are doing their channel. Sometimes I like to see how they move or what they do. Or I seen one person where they were doing some kind of story that I hadn't really thought about before. It started making me think that I had a couple stories like that. So maybe that's something I will. Thank you for subbing. If you have not subbed already, that's fantastic. I love that. Get connected, because I'm telling you, it's going to be awesome, okay? You won't believe the joy that will come to your heart when you see these kids and you see these adults getting fed and you see the smiles on their faces, not just from the food. It's from us caring, okay? For heaven's sake, we're going to care, you know? Just care. Now, there's some beautiful people. There's some awesome people, Filipino people that got channels, and you can tell they have a good heart. I know a couple of them. Obviously, one was just in here. The curling adventures you've seen, Zandy, she's amazing. She's got a heart bigger than her body, okay? Grace is that way too. Grace Bernardino, big heart, okay? Big heart. But some of the other ones, they're just doing it for their family, and that's fine. You know, things are hard in the Philippines in some areas. And so they need that extra money, okay? And we're going to have a little bit of the money for us, but we're mostly going to be our tithes and offerings and giving to others, helping others. A lot of the money is going to go to that. And as we make more and more money, more and more is going to help others. So it's going to be awesome, okay? And I promise I'll keep my passion up about it too. And I'm not going to be mean to people. And if I am, I will apologize, okay? I've had a couple moments where I let things get to me. But as I do it more and more, the troll stuff don't even bother me anymore. They come in. If it's not anything offensive, just let it slide. It'll go right out of the chat, and you'll never know it's there. And I've made the mistake of timing too many people out. If you time out 3 or 4 people in a row, it'll bring more trolls in. I don't know why that is. Just instruction for my moderators. Now, if they're spamming, you have to remove them. I get it. Do it for a minute or 2 or whatever you have to do. But don't do 24 hours unless they leave swear words. That's where I draw the line. I do 24 hours on those people. I don't like swear words in here. So, and I quit swearing a long time ago. If I have swore lately, I can't remember it. So I try not to do that, okay? And I love all you, and we're never perfect, okay? So if you think you got to be perfect in here, you don't. Just do your best, okay? And just do your best, and let's try to be respectful. I love all of you, okay? We're going to get heading out. Double tap the screen. Like, by the way, when I'm turning mine off here in a few minutes, because I always learned, Zandy, I always learned, we got to wait a few minutes, because I've had this happen many times where people want a prayer request just before I leave. So I don't leave right away. Sometimes I wait and see if a couple different messages come in at the very end. And then that way, if I have to pray for somebody or something else, or we may get a couple subs right at the last minute. If we do, I like to wait for those. Yes. But right now, we just mostly have a couple of our moderators in. And we had a lot of new people tonight. Got the message out there. Zandy, we're starting to get a lot of my videos are starting to show up on YouTube main page. Not just my highlights, but my ocean videos are making it out on the main page. So that's good. That's a good sign. So we're doing things right. And I really appreciate all you. I'm hand-holding it at the moment. And yes, we're all good. You guys have a great night. Hi, Lizzie. It's nice to see you back in here. Yay, it's good. I hope you have a beautiful, beautiful time, Lizzie. I'm just about ready to leave. I may wait a couple more minutes. But yeah, we're doing great. I pinned Ross down there if you want to subscribe to him. If you're not connected, make sure you connect to Ross Meadows. Seems to be really supports my channel. And yeah, I'm going to head out. I love all you guys. Zandy, thank you for coming in. It's been amazing. I love you all. And we'll talk real soon. Like and subscribe. Like and subscribe.